Hi, this is going to be a money and finance reading for Aquarius and 11th house placements. I hit shuffle for you guys in my playlist, and the songs that came up for you are OMG by Flo Rida and Ferryman by Will Wood and Schaefer James. So I do recommend you listen to those songs if you get a chance. You can save this reading and come back to it if you want to look them up later, okay? But finance and career, okay? Career, money. Star card, the Devil, Six of Wands, and the Ten of Cups. Okay, I do see that it's been a little bit of a rocky path with the Devil card showing up here. I see temptation, I see insecurities, I see toxic connections at one point, but with the Star card here, I do see that it got you closer to your faith. I see that God has been with you every step of the way, and your hard work is paying off in a way where you're going to be successful. You're going to be at the top of your industry, okay? Your work is going to be desirable, sought after, okay? I see emotional fulfillment here, as well as maybe a family business, okay? Something that you can teach your children to do one day, something that you're doing here with a partner, okay, Aquarius? With the song Ferryman by Will Wood, he referenced only taking cash, and I thought that was interesting because I had a conversation with someone this morning, and we were talking about how witchcraft and tarot readers, people who sell things in that industry, they're not really allowed to work with credit card processors that often. Etsy is the only exception I really found because the tangible thing that you are selling is the video of the cards, right? But the actual service itself of divination is you can't really work with certain processors, right? So taking cash is something that certain industries do end up having to do. So this could be applicable to some of you, okay? And if not, I just feel like a lot of you have been putting in the effort and you're about to see some rewards for that, okay? So let's get a little bit more information from the cards. Can I get some information, please, for Aquarius? Thank you. His shirt says, I am a brand. So you could be working on branding yourself. It says personal branding. Your personal image, reputation, and the values you project make up your brand. Get clear on how others see you and take control of your public identity to align it with the image you want to portray. Okay, so get really clear on what your brand is, what your name is going to be, setting up how it is that you want to represent yourself, and all those behind the scene things. There's something really applicable about the Ferris wheel because when I pulled a card this morning, it was the Ferris wheel. So it says, while things may feel uncertain, and I'm an Aquarius, by the way. While things may feel uncertain, the situation is still fluid and changing. Leaving room for adjustments and potential shifts in the outcome, there's still room for things to evolve. So it feels important. So I'm going to take it out. The other Ferris wheel card that I had saw, it said, yeah, here it is. It says, Ferris wheel, you're going up. Enjoy the ride. Also, there's something about robots, okay? Because the eyeshadow I was using earlier, the names had to do with robots, AI, cyborg. I ended up changing my color palette. So I feel like you could be rebranding, right? And this is going to be something that ends up being favorable for you. Okay, World of Luxury is coming through here. Oh, her glasses. Okay, so migraines is something I picked up on for you guys. I was feeling like a migraine was coming on. I had to pray it away just to be able to do this reading, you guys. But I wanted to tell you about a tea I used to make for my migraines. It had ginger in it. It was ginger, turmeric, and a squeeze of lime juice. Okay, so grating or cutting up turmeric and ginger, boiling it, straining it out, and then adding the lime juice and drinking that is a natural migraine remedy. Okay, I'm not a doctor, but I did suffer from migraines a lot, so that was something that really was effective for me, as well as red tinted glasses, migraine glasses, is something that you can look for online. Yeah, somebody here is suffering from migraines. Okay, let's move on to another deck. Anything for the Aquarius 11th house collective, please? Thank you. So we have Gemini on the bottom of the deck. Teacher, entrepreneur energy is coming through. We have Sextile, friendly co-workers, earning easily, favorable outcomes, work well together, good communication, and able to be directed. And Libra energy, charming, sociable, peaceful, diplomatic, human resources, law, buyers, event planners, business owners, designers, counselors, and artists. Okay, so you work well, you have great communication skills, you work well with others. You might be somebody who has leadership skills directing others. This is something that's going to be financially prosperous for you. We have self-care coming out. Breathe, restore, balance. I feel like you guys might be somebody who sets an example. You might be somebody who teaches other people how to care for themselves, and ways of higher learning is something I heard. Yeah, you teach people to kind of look at life in other ways, and this is something that's going to be prosperous for you. We have magnetism showing up as well. It says your aura is very powerful. You're with a natural ability to attract people and the right things and situations to you. Okay, so you're being very magnetic at this time, and there's going to be partnerships, sponsorships, contracts, okay, new clients coming in towards you because you are glowing at this time, okay? Let's see what else we have here for Aquarius. Ooh, okay, so we have sitting still. There might be something here about replacing your chair if you need to. Not making progress too slow for you. Okay, so there's also something here about stagnancy at business, and it says at home together, lovebirds, creating a nest egg and flying higher. I told you there's something about being higher, right? Being lifted up. Okay, God is lifting you up out of this hole that you might have found yourself in, and there is partnership vibes here. Like I said, you might be having a family business or working with your partner. Yeah, we got package deal and wise choice. So you guys might also be looking at budgeting for packaging, okay, and shipping and different costs associated with shipping. And some of you are going to be taking pictures of your products to be able to post them online so that you can sell them. Yeah, that's beautiful. Okay, anything else for the Aquarius 11th house collective, finances and career? We have man cave, personal space, and recharge. So you guys had self-care and recharge. Income through hobbies, niche markets, or products targeting self-care for men. Interesting. So you guys have self-care, especially for men. Okay, but I guess this could be applicable for women as well. Anything else for Aquarius? Like, we have family room when I put the deck down. So family business for sure. It says income through family business, child-related products, or social ventures. So you guys could be creating self-care products for the whole family. Home theater. That came up twice. Like, you guys have home theater here and here. So there's something about home theaters. Maybe you install home theaters. That's neat. Okay. Anything else? Look, there's another package here. So emphasis on your packaging. If you guys want to invest a little bit more to have your brand be easily identifiable through your packaging, that's something that's showing up in the cards, okay? We have telephone here as well. A call is coming in. Will you answer or will you let it ring? So if you guys don't have a business line, I know Google Voice is, I'm pretty sure it's free. You can get like a fake phone number and answer calls through the app if you don't want to give out your personal phone number. Okay, we have apron. A little domestic flair will make your home space sacred. Okay, that's very cool. Anything else? Closing out. Any closing messages for Aquarius? Let's do this one. Oops. Step by step. Your last card here says step by step. Okay. And it says your efforts will pay off. Gradual progress, steadily, consistency, no rush, and small wins. Remember to celebrate the small wins. Each and every one is going to be significant because it looks like, I mean, honestly, it kind of reminds me of being lifted up. So it's only up from here.